What I'm trying to convey in my work is, I think the beauty of it is, it really is more about play and form and just the pleasure in looking at different forms in different ways. My name is Randy Walker, and I'm an artist. I work primarily with fiber and frameworks, and I do small pieces and public art as well. In my work, I've woven or wrapped various objects, from badminton rackets to pencil holders to cooking utensils and sieves to corn cribs and saw blades. I think the scale of the pieces is a continual fascination. In the studio pieces, everything is very intricate, and I'm working with sewing thread, and so a world is created that you look into. And as those pieces increase in size and scale, the potential exists for you to enter the piece and experience it architecturally. So the transition between those two scales is, it's continually a challenge. Well, this is a cheese curd skimmer, I'm told, and very intriguing form to me because it's like a butterfly net or a fish net, except that it's rigid, which makes it ideal to weave. Generally, I have somewhat of a plan when I start a piece, but not a complete plan, or otherwise there'd be no reason to do the piece. This is actually the second cheese curd skimmer that I've attempted to weave, and so I do have an idea of what I want to do. And in this piece, I know I want to start with a color and fade it into other colors. And it is an investigation pretty much of the space inside that net-like form. People have different reactions to the work. A lot of people look at it and say, wow, that must be very, meditative or therapeutic somehow. It does look like that, the end product, but making it actually is sometimes a real pain in the butt. The key is to enjoy every pass that I can get successfully through here without the thread fraying. This is a frame piece that is actually going to be for my own home. It's an aluminum frame with steel bolts, and it is going to be woven from this piece over here. This is a little paper lantern made by my son when he was in preschool, and the colors are just very inspiring, so I'm kind of basing it on that. And the idea is that, I start at the base of the bolt, and I use the threaded bolt to catch the thread, and then I work my way out towards the ends of the bolts. And by the time this thing is done, there'll be a thickness, and it will become less planar and have depth to it. In order to do this kind of work, I have to change my focus from a finish product to just the process of doing it. And I don't look ahead to the rest of the piece. I try to really enjoy just the process. I'm looking for something that I can do that sounds fun. It sounds interesting to do, and see what the result is. The thread is just this really efficient way, visually efficient way to do something, It's so teeny materially, there's nothing to it, right? But visually, there's more presence there than there is physically. You know, it fills this space, it has this impression, but it's just a little thread.
Minnesota Original is made possible by the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota.